So the infamous Jesuit, Father James Martin, sometimes Catholic, met with Pope Leo for a half an hour in private audience in the Apostolic Palace. The Vatican has confirmed the appointment. He posted this picture as proof, as well as other pictures where they're sitting at the papal desk speaking to each other. So again, this meeting clearly seemed to happen. And I think, I don't know about you, but I think it clearly gives scandal, right? There's a bunch of Pope-splainers out there who are saying, well, we don't know what the Pope's motives were. Maybe he called him in to yell at him and tell him to convert. I mean, that's just nonsense. This clearly is an endorsement of at some level.
Well, it's an endorsement of what Martin stands for, which is the normalization of, let us speak plainly, sodomy, which the Catechism of the Catholic Church still refers to as a gravely disordered act, or an act of grave depravity, actually, to quote the Catechism more exactly. So these are acts of grave depravity, and to assign someone a status as a person, an LGBTQ, XYZ, whatever person, based upon acts of grave depravity is itself an act of grave depravity. But this is the final extremity of the post-conciliar crisis. Doctrine, when Pius XII promulgated Humanae Generis, it was his version of the syllabus against errors, was his version of Pius X's Pascendi, because he could see all around him errors that were proliferating in the church. But I don't think even he envisioned this final extremity of the post-conciliar crisis. What he said when he promulgated Humanae Generis is that he had done it because everything was being lost.
Yes.
And he died in 1958. 4 years later, the Second Vatican Council happened, and the Trojan horse in the city of God emptied out its contents into the church. And now we see, as I say, the final stages of this crisis, when even acts of grave depravity are being condoned, or at least the church is remaining silent about them and pretending that someone can have an ontological status based upon such acts. That's what's going on here.
Yes. I mean, it's clearly what is the message, regardless. And on top of it, James Martin has spoken about this, and the Vatican has not come out and said, oh, correction, that's not what was implied.